These two players are Minecraft's greatest supervillains. From killing players with an overpowered mace, to cheating in millions of illegal items, to abusing literal op commands, Dolphin and Storms make up the most evil team our server has ever seen. So when they announced they were going to kill every player and end the server, I knew I needed to put a stop to them, even if it meant lying to those closest to me, backdooring the server myself, and doing everything in my power to stop these villains from ruining the server, no matter what it takes. And our story starts right here. Well, not right here. Our story actually begins right here, over 2,000 blocks in the sky. Oh my god, I'm actually so high up right now. We've tried to kill Dolphin many times over the past few weeks, but no matter what we throw at him, he's always managed to come out on top. We needed some kind of way to kill him before he could even react. Fall? Here goes nothing. My teammate had lured Dolphin to a meeting without him knowing I was about to fall directly onto him, because the mace not only does more damage the higher you fall from, but it also deals more armor damage, meaning if I theoretically fell from a high enough height, I could break Dolphin's entire armor set in one clean hit, giving us a free kill. There's just one problem.
And stuff like that. So
I missed.
What the hell?
what are you doing, bro? That was a good attempt. Alright, well, I thought you wanted to be genuine, but if not, then I'm just gonna kill you. Okay.
Oh my god. What the?
God's
Holy
right there.
Oh, okay. Dear God. How are you doing right now?
Low key? I think I'm out.
Okay.
I had luckily escaped, but as you can see, trying to fight Dolphin normally is a near impossible task. His power is drawn from his overpowered mace. See, on this server, maces are extremely rare, and they are also limited to Breach 2. However, Dolphin wields the one and only Dragon Mace, which is maxed out with Breach 4, and comes equipped with 5 runes that give him permanent potion effects, 20 hearts, and a literal dash. So it's safe to say that trying to fight him normally is the Minecraft equivalent of punching a brick wall. And the worst part is, he's not even the main problem.
Hello?
Hello? This is Storms, the other major villain of this server. The main thing you need to know about Storms is that he's a god. And no, I don't mean that in any figurative way. I mean he is literally an unkillable god. See, it all goes back to a few weeks ago, when Storm snuck a backdoor into the server, giving him access to /op. From there, he began terrorizing the server, duping thousands of items, killing tons of innocent players, and sneaking in more plugins for his own benefit. All the while, I was right by his side, helping him with his goals, as his closest teammate and best friend, until he betrayed me for Dolphin in the exact spot we're standing in right now.
What are you hoping to achieve with this? What was motivating you right now?
Right now, I have 2 goals. One, it's obviously to end this server. No one deserves a mace anymore. Not even I, nor Dolphin does. No one deserves one.
There's no reason. Since Storms has op, trying to kill him is completely and utterly pointless, since he can run all sorts of commands to get him out of danger. Which means that unlike Dolphin, my only way to stop this supervillain would be to reason with him.
Right now, my one and only goal is to bring you back to your senses. Because you've somehow fallen into the same trap that I have. And I'm gonna let you know now that I will stop at nothing to bring you back.
Damn. I mean, if that's the way you see me, then we both might be a little lost here then.
These next few days, we're gonna be fighting a war, but the real war is between our ideals. And by the end of this week, you'll see what I'm talking about.
Since Storms and I used to be best friends, and the fact that killing him is literally impossible, I figured trying to get him to betray Dolphin and rejoin me would be the next best thing. How I actually plan to do that, I'll get to later. as I had a massive problem on my hands. The fact that you're still watching the video without being subscribed. I mean, come on, man! See, here's the thing. I made a bet with all of my friends that I could hit 50K by the end of the year, and literally none of them think I can do it, so let's make a deal. If you're liking what you're seeing so far, then just click that subscribe button for me, okay? Okay. As I was saying though, we had a way bigger problem on our hands, and that's the bar at the top of my screen. See, just a few hours before Hazel and I attempted to kill Dolphin, him and Storms had gathered the entire server and unveiled the black hole. The premise was pretty simple. The bar at the top tracked the amount of kills Dolphin and Storms had combined, and once they reached 500, the black hole would open. Now, while I didn't know exactly what that meant yet, it was pretty obvious it would likely mean the end of the server. So I would have to find a way to unite the entire server and fight back while limiting casualties to prevent the bar from being filled. And I think I know just the way.
We tried to fight them yesterday, right? Hazel and I?
Yeah.
We put in, honestly, a pretty good performance, I won't lie. And before that, the whole server tried to fight them, and we lost terribly. So I was thinking, what is the difference between those two things?
Yesterday, before we were forced to flee, Hazel and I were honestly holding our own against Dolphin.
I don't think this is a fight he can take.
No, I don't think either. He can live, but I don't think he can sustain.
The difference between Hazel and I and the rest of the server, though, is that we're the only two people with maces besides Dolphin and Storms. But I had a plan to change that.
As you all know, back during the alien invasion arc, for a small period of time, Storms entrusted me with Op. And during that time, I got a few things for myself.
At the height of our friendship, Storms had temporarily entrusted me with creative mode to help him with a project, and behind his back, I had prepared something just in case things ever went wrong.
So, today, Riza, you get a mace. Mighty, you get a mace.
Oh my
Musai,
God.
you get a mace.
my
Soren,
goodness
you get a
gracious.
mace.
There's
Latrix,
no
you
way.
get a mace. Sans, you get a mace. Soxity, you get a mace. I don't actually know if you have one already. You get a second one. Whiffy, you get one. Purr, you get one. Nebula, you get one. L2, you get one. Shock, you get one. And Sean, you get one.
Obviously, you got one. Sean, you obviously got one. Come on.
Since maces are unobtainable and unenchantable on this server, this shulker box of unenchanted maces was our only hope of fighting back against Dolphin and Storms. If Hazel and I were able to do so well with only two, I figured that with an entire army of maces, we'd surely be able to kill them. So with that out of the way, here's the plan. We flew to a village close to spawn and set up a few TNT cart traps to set off. I had everyone set up their own escape tunnels nearby in case we needed to escape the fight, and then had everyone camp in the village houses. Now it was up to me to go to spawn and lure Dolphin and Storms. Just gotta survive a few hundred blocks getting hunted by two gods. Should be no big deal.
You didn't have that already, bro?
Oh dear God. Oh my.
Okay.
The card
are
trap
you,
with a
like,
million
holding
suns.
it?
Wait, you think I have the card trap? Oh dear God.
Just say,
I think I can
we had a
do
beautiful
something at
rotation.
least.
Normally, something like this would be a death sentence, but I had one more trick up my sleeve that nobody knew about. See, when Storms first obtained Op, he created a team full of exploiters and dupers. Eventually, they were defeated and they disbanded, but one of them, now working with me to take down these villains, supplied me with the last remaining remnants of the cheaters. The only set of Prot 4 on the server, something not even Dolphin or Storms had, and a shulker box of enchanted golden apples, turning me into a walking juggernaut. It's kinda funny. When the server started, everyone was given their own mace. Dolphin himself was the one who took them all away, claiming it was an act of good. But now, an entire 2 months later, he's about to fight the mace army he thought he prevented.
Okay, guys.
Wait, they have mace? What the?
Alright, guys, lock in.
Nice, so close. My pop so.
This would not be the base SMP without basics, bro. The Dolphin, I need to get kills, bro. What happened? Come on, bro. Kill us, bro. Okay, I don't even know where Dolphin is.
East. He popped again? Are they running?
Yeah, no, we
They're gonna run.
They're gonna run. Don't let run. Nearly you, Sock.
Hit him.
Soxy, stop turning around. Keep going. Don't hesitate.
Dolphins are Storms is like running behind you guys. I don't know if he's
Yeah. I think it's like
Due to our overwhelming upgrade in power, Storms and Dolphin began to retreat from the fight since we had popped each of them multiple times. But something felt off. It felt like they had a trick up their sleeve.
They're going back to spawn.
no.
He might have a spot, he might have a trap.
Okay, wait, no, this is beautiful.
Did they set up some type of trap? No way.
Yeah.
I think so.
This guy has an orbital.
I'm watching it, I'm watching it.
Perhaps.
Oh, the real Dolphins are painting a.
Wait,
Dolphins
Dolphins are
opening a
offhanding a
shield.
totem. What?
Oh,
dear God.
I'm getting TNT. What's happening?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Dear God.
Oh, we could.
Let's end it all, bro. It's what? It's just ending for everyone.
That
I
guy's
tried
like,
infinite launch episode.
Use the word net boost.
They've done something.
fans, I don't know if we can do anything.
Who is being killed by the warden?
No,
we told him.
Okay, I'll be self-corrupt.
Yo. I think we need to retreat back to the village.
Yeah, everyone duck this. Everyone duck this.
Storms and Dolphin had begun to use Warden spawn eggs, which had completely flipped the fight in their favor. It seemed that Storms had used his op to sneak in yet another plugin that made him and Dolphin fully immune to the Wardens. We needed to retreat fast before any more of us could die and feed the black hole, so I called for everyone to head back to the village and use their escape tunnel while I stalled with the cart traps. But there was a problem. Literally nobody was listening to me. I kept telling everyone to leave using their escape tunnels like we planned, but everyone just kept fighting, which led to us getting picked off one by one.
I'll be right back.
There goes Purpixels.
Alright, Purpixels has died. Alright. Okay, it's time. Everyone leave. Everyone leave. Everyone leave. Everyone leave.
Oh, it's Oxley. Are we for real?
Including Hazel, an extremely skilled fighter and the only other person besides me with a Breach 2 mace.
You're doing dash on. You're doing dash on.
I'm good right now. No, I'm not.
Matrix?
Oh, Hazel, you're not.
Oh my god, the beam hit me right as I popped, bro. You for real?
And Latrex, who I spent genuinely 30 minutes protecting while he looked for his escape tunnel.
Tell me now, Dumb. Like, I'm gonna get close.
What do you? No, Latrex. Latrex, leave, bruh. Oh, Latrex, you're being clipped,
Dumb's
bro.
kind of separated.
Oh dear God, Latrex,
Multiple
you're being
balls.
clipped.
Keep going. Turtle.
You have a chance.
Bro, how much?
You have any chance.
They're doing the Latrix trap.
Oh shoot!
Spamming
Warden
There you
boost.
go.
Warden boost.
He doesn't. he
Dumb, I
doesn't.
might need some help.
What do you want me to do?
He has a pickaxe.
Got it.
Beautiful.
Dear God, Latrex. Only for him to finally die within 5 blocks of it. Are we f***ing serious? So we tried the first trap. Only for Storms to walk through it like the actual Hulk. Wait, Sans, you know where the trap is. Use it on him.
Yeah.
I'm so for real. Drop down,
Yeah, I
turtle
will.
yourself, use on him.
He only has storms on him, not Dolphin. Dolphin's
Yeah,
so far.
that's fine, bro.
Okay. I got you.
Okay.
Someone would.
Thank you, bro.
And the second one, which both of them walked through like the actual Hulk.
These Wardens, I'm leaving, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, my life.
Didn't even pop me, dude.
My life,
Leaving
gang.
with a trap that did 8 hearts.
He has escaped from that, don't they?
That might be dead.
You know I'm the spelunker, right?
Wait, do you want me to come back?
No.
You really just can't make up stuff like that. That was an actual disaster. As annoying as it was that we had just lost so much, that wasn't even the main thing bothering me.
You keep just taking your water when it gets up.
What the? Okay, bro, why are you war farming on me?
My tech.
One block
Yeah,
away
we
from the
killed-
escape
we killed
tunnel, I got
these.
maced by storms, I think. Who was it? Was it
Bro, I'm
storm?
not trying
it
to
was.
fight you.
Oh, it was storm.
What's wrong with you? Fight me.
Dolphin, tell him. There's no
Wait,
point.
are you 1v1ing Storm's stuff?
Why are you trying to leave me? He's not taking me seriously. I'm stronger than your teammate over here.
You're not.
Let's go pop to pop ratio with me and Storms right now.
Nice.
Yeah, he's not taking me
Oh,
seriously.
this fight?
Yeah, because he doesn't need to.
How many people? Wait, what pop to pop ratio from this fight? You popped
Let's
way
go
more
kill
than
the kill
Storms.
ratio now. The warden hits him again. He pops again.
Dear God.
Pop
Warden
again?
hits him again.
Popped
Oh my
again?
God. I think pop to pop ratio is changing just slightly.
After I received my Prot 4 set and Notch Apples, I truly believed there was a chance I could stand up to Dolphin or Storms in power. In terms of pure skill, we were all about equal, so I thought that with my slight boost in power, it wasn't out of the question. But both of them refused to take me seriously, choosing to mock and doubt me. Something that I haven't mentioned yet is that before I teamed with Storms, Dolphin was my closest teammate. Him and I have just as much of a history as I do with Storms, but eventually I left him because I realized that I was living in his shadow. Stopping these villains wasn't only about saving the server to me. It was about finally gaining that power, that spotlight myself. But all this thinking about power and goals did finally give me an idea. An idea on how to reason with Storms.
You got here very fast.
I'm a fucking cheater, dude. I teleport.
I think you know why I'm here.
I mean, I know why I would be here, so...
I'm also here knowing well aware that, at least in your eyes, I didn't make any progress towards what I told you yesterday. That I will stop at nothing to bring you back.
Is now where you're gonna tell me, oh, well, you didn't see it, but in yourself, you changed a tiny bit.
No. 'Cause that's not how I'm going about this. The way I see it, you joined Dolphin to be powerful, right?
Guess you could say that, yeah.
So, the way I'm gonna go about showing you the right way is by taking it from you and showing you how meaningless it really is.
In a way, you doing this makes me, one, proud, and two, worried's not the term, but like concerned for you. Your whole life's goal into turning me back. You dedicate your entire existence on the server to turning me back. You're gonna fall down the same rabbit hole that I do. That if I do switch back, you're going to be empty. That you're going to not have a purpose.
How can you say that?
Because it's happened to me.
How can you can't say that. You caused this.
And I can easily say what I caused. I can tell you how I'm feeling because you're just going down the same rabbit hole I went through.
I'm not going to end up like you because I'm better than you. I know where my head's at. My morals are correct. I'm just following your path to prove a point. You think I don't know what I'm doing? You saw it yourself. I've already made progress. You know that I'm a threat now. You probably couldn't tell. I talked to Nebula. I'm wearing a full set of Prot 4, hence why I don't die to you two. I've improved my mace skills. I popped you guys multiple times. Obviously I can't stand up to Dolphin's power, but I can stand up to you. And bit by bit, I'm gonna keep gaining this power by stripping it away from you. And you'll see that teaming with Dolphin was the most pointless and worst decision you could ever have made.
Challenging a god head-on might not be my smartest decision ever, but if anything, I was just saying that stuff to get into his head. If you couldn't tell by now, Storms and I have a very, very complicated relationship, so I knew trying to appeal to his morals wouldn't work, since he doesn't really have them. Challenging and breaking his ego, however, would be my only way to bring him back to my side. So, challenge his ego I shall.
Hello?
Hello? Well, the last time we talked, I could say it didn't go as I planned as much. Today, I think, instead of having some drawn-out talk, I want to challenge you.
To what?
Look at the bar at the top of your screen. That's not very full, is it? I want you, for the next 12 hours, to turn off the whitelist system.
Now, this might not make any sense right now, but in my eyes, this was the perfect way to accomplish all my goals at once. I had gathered around 75 or so players in a Discord, all waiting at my command to log on. So once Storms disabled the whitelist, I would have an entire army at the ready. In fact, Storms had used his op to do this exact same thing in the past when we were teamed.
Like, dude, why? Why? Well, okay, okay, be realistic here. You want the whitelist off, and you're talking about the bar being full or not. You're probably gonna have a ton of people join. Like, respectfully, you're gonna have a lot of people join. But like, I mean, yeah. You know what? I'll do it. But like, what is your motive here, man? I don't care if you came to me for a talk or not.
It doesn't matter it doesn't matter what my motive is. What matters is that you guys need the kills. I'm offering a way to help you. Why would you not take it?
I was getting in Storms' head, but in reality, it was quite simple. If Hazel and I were able to hold our own against Dolphin with our maces, and my mace army was able to win against Dolphin and Storms for a little while, adding on an entire regular army would almost secure us a victory. Sure, it was a risky gamble since it could feed them a ridiculous amount of kills, but it was a risk I was willing to take.
Just know, like, this doesn't mean you have power over me, man.
Uh-huh.
Have fun.
Yeah.
What the hell happened, bro?
So, I made a deal.
Okay. I think that's all I gotta know.
And to be honest, things were going really well at first.
Yeah, we need
We're
to
gonna
go fight
need
them.
Go.
We need
I'm on my
the
way.
whole point of adding these people is last night, right? We took that fight in the village. We were using our numbers so well, we overwhelmed them. I figured if we just get more, surely we can kill them. Obviously it's a gamble. It can get way more kills, but I think it's gonna work. Just go to spawn and help them.
It's
I
hard
don't
to keep
know.
track of them, I won't lie.
What does that mean when you get killed?
Oh, nice, he popped.
But very quickly, the gravity of my mistake began to show itself.
One tap.
We have so many people. If we keep them wet, then we're gonna do so much
Oh
damage.
my gosh, okay, low-key is going
Reach 4
crazy.
density free.
Just gonna keep running.
Oh my
guy's
gosh.
just-
Just got like a-
Oh, Dolphins find us! Dolphins find us! Dolphins find us!
Okay, watch out.
Recall.
I'm good.
Oh dear god.
I'm chill. Just slap them.
Where could
I
they
low-key
be?
don't see them. Where the hell are
No,
they?
yeah, I know.
Yeah, no, I don't-
This guy.
Due to the sheer amount of players online, the server was lagging, and it was incredibly hard to keep track of Dolphin and Storms, allowing them to weave through the crowds and chain windbursts on players easily, and they began to start racking up kills. My gamble was beginning to backfire hard. I knew it, and everyone around me knew it too.
Mold underground and is low.
I don't know if that was a good idea, Dom, bro.
That's fine.
It's actually,
Is he?
it's so laggy.
I think it would have actually been better if half of these people just died right now when we're in hardcore mode. I'm being so serious.
Dumb, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I
Bro,
think this
chill.
is like
Stop. Chill. Bro, there's
I-
nothing I can do now. Just focus on the fight.
And after a while of fighting and watching people die, the main members of the server and I decided to give up and let Dolphin and Storms kill the rest of the invaders. And by the time it was over, the bar was nearly halfway full. I've tried so hard to stay positive throughout this entire war. I had left behind everything for Storms, only for him to betray me for Dolphin, which left me with no one. I have no real friends on this server. Sure, the entire server is helping me, but I don't know them. To me, they're a bunch of walking swords. I just want things to go back to the way they used to be. I just miss my friend.
But you're my friend.
But that's not how this works. I've learned that the hard way. And unlucky for me, I was about to learn that again for the final time.
Well, I trained it. I'm not doing all that.
Forgot you can do that. Hello? I feel like it's no secret that didn't exactly go how I wanted it to.
Honestly, I don't care for that. There's something more important that happened than that entire, and I mean entire, 4 tablets worth of players. Why is Jelix helping you?
So that's what this was about. Storms was worried about a player named Jelix, who earlier that day had made his return to the server. In the past, Jelix was just as close to Storms as I was.
Do you get him here?
I can tell him to come here.
I mean, if he's available, I'll just DM him. It's not the biggest
Just
deal
do
in
it.
the world. I want a 2v1 you guys.
I haven't even seen. Yo, wait. The last time I saw you?
No, the last time you saw me was 15 minutes ago when you were trying to kill
Storms and Jelix spent a little while arguing, but I didn't care and I wasn't listening. I was angry. angry at the server for doubting me, angry at Dolphin for parading his god mace around, angry at Storms for betraying me, and most of all, angry at myself for taking it for so long. Storms is a literal god,
This talk is gonna get us nowhere.
and now his mace is just as powerful as Dolphin's.
You did what you did.
He has 20 hearts, Breach 2, Density 3, and a dash.
It makes perfect sense why Jelix would want to fight you.
Going into this fight, I knew it was unwinnable.
If you're still gonna stick with your petty morals, that's fine. I hope you can back it up in a fight, though.
So if I'm gonna die, I want to blow off some steam first.
Yeah, bro. Genuinely nothing.
Took 3 maces just to pop.
Yeah.
Up again, though.
Talk about popping, bro. Look alive, bro. You and Dolphin are the same in a way, you know?
I don't compare me to him.
Dolphin may even want to kill me at the end of this. Doesn't matter, because if I'm more powerful than him, which, granted, I can be, I just need to realize who I am, then everything would have been worth it. Alien, cheater, black hole, everything would have been worth it right there and then.
I really don't want to give up on you, but you're making it really hard. But I want you to know, no matter the outcome of this fight, whether you kill me, what really changes?
One less obstacle.
One less obstacle? Do you really buy that? You think I'm gonna stop with one death?
No. At what point is like cheating in your own certain ways to get what you want the same thing that I'm doing that you're doing? What makes us different other than the fact that one of us is teamed with a tyrant?
Because one of us is doing it for a cause.
Like, I want to and I don't.
Well, you know how this can all end. You've been over this.
How am I still attached to you? I threw that all away, dude. Like,
maybe because you know
I'm
what
sorry,
you're doing
like,
deep down is wrong.
bro, just die, dude.
Do you know why I wear this chest plate?
Why?
I keep it as, in my mind, the only remaining piece of what you were.
Maybe some people are too far gone that, you know, you don't want to be gone.
And I'm gonna continue to keep it until this server is gone or until you come back. In order to keep this piece forever,
No, put it back on.
I'm willing to trade I'm trading my life to keep it.
No, put it back on.
Kill me. That's what you would
No,
say you
put it
wanted.
back on.
Why would I let it break?
It's not going to break if you just die. Just die with it.
Be careful or you'll die. Why do you want me to so badly?
Please, I'm not explaining myself. Just put the chest plate back on.
I'm sitting here fighting you.
Dumb, I don't care. Just put the chest plate on. There's a reason, bro. Please. Please. Or at least just give it to me. Oh, have an lecture. I'm leaving.
On the surface, it might have seemed like I lost this fight, but in reality, this was exactly what I wanted. Of course I wasn't gonna beat 20 heart God Mace op-abusing Storms in a 1v1. I fought with the sole objective of getting in his head, spending nearly the entire fight taunting him and proving that he still cared about me. I could hear it in his voice.
How am I still attached to you? I threw that all away, dude. Like, for this... Just die, dude.
It had worked. Storms is a literal god with /op. When he wants someone dead, he'll get it done by any means necessary. If he actually wanted me dead all this time, he could have /killed me at any moment. But he hasn't. And with him taking the chest plate from me, it was all but confirmed. Storms still cared about me, which meant only one thing. It's time.
Okay.
Hello. Ironic spot choice again. I didn't even hit the chords of this one.
So, I know you know where we are. Dolphin might not. If you know where this spot is, then you might know what this meeting might entail. I don't want you feeling left out or anything, but right over there, if your render distance is high enough, you can see the little nether portals and reinforced deep slate. Right over there, just a few weeks ago, Storms and I started a ritual where he dragged me aside, took me right over here to this tree. I was standing right here and he was standing right there. And he talked to me about motivation. During that talk, he gave me something, and I don't think you know about it.
Oh, good grief.
Which is why I wanted to bring him here today.
Oh no.
For the past few days,
Oh, brother.
Dolphin, I've been opposing you guys and trying to stop you and, you know, blah blah, whatever. Obviously, like, I haven't done that well at all. So today I think it's time we make a change.
Storms, where is this going?
Don't do it, bro. I think he has something up his sleeve, and I don't know when we're going to find out when what it is, but if it turns out to be something bad, like say I get permabanned or you do too, like, you know what? I want to give you that.
This was my secret weapon, an IOU on Storms that he had signed when we were still friends. Even though I couldn't get him to give me items, I could make him give me something far more valuable. I've waited for the perfect moment to use this, the perfect moment to finally gain this power for myself. I've spent days slowly manipulating Storms, getting it in his head that he cares about me. Also, this moment hits 10 times harder. It was time for everything to change.
Are we getting chunk banned? What the hell is that?
No.
IOU. Signed by I Am Storms. But there's rules. There's rules. There's rules to it. So, he cannot drop or give me a mace. And he cannot cheat in items or give me items. And that really had me stumped. I didn't really know what to do with it. But I think I found a really good solution that I think both of you will like. So before I say it, I'd like to ask, what do you think I'm going to do with this book, Storms?
Are you gonna force him to betray me?
Oh, even better. Alright, Storms, right now, you are going to op me and then de-op yourself.
Ooh.
Alright. Now, this is more for you.
What?
I want you to prepare.
Okay.
Because
I can only imagine what you have planned.
what you've done to this server, it's all about to be repaid tenfold.
I bet you myself.
Dolphin could make fun of me all he wanted, but there was nothing he could do now.
There's one more op player than Storms.
Oh.
Wait, is Storm still off?
No, he's
Wait,
not.
is he...
Meaning, right now, we can do whatever we want.
Storms was now out of commission, meaning I could finally switch my focus back to Dolphin. Now I know what you're thinking. Yes, I could just /kill him or ban him or whatever, but come on. With everything that Dolphin's done, I want to have a little bit of fun first. I want to let him think there's a chance of stopping me, just to rip it away.
Oh, Dolphin's also up there.
Here, you know what? Let's go say hi.
Hey, Brad.
So I spent the next 30 or so minutes just kind of bullying the two, finally showing Dolphin what it's like being so far beneath someone, the same way we all were against him.
I would get out of that way if I were you. Dolphin, what would you do if I did this?
What the?
But keep in mind, I wasn't actually trying to kill him yet. I had a very special plan for that. For now, I was just having fun with the power I've wanted for so long.
Genuinely DTM.
Is it DTM? I mean, it could get a lot. It could get a lot worse if you wanted to.
Well, I didn't say that.
Bro, I don't like. Bro, okay. Here's the thing, right? I don't like.
What?
I don't like you having totems, so I'm gonna get rid of them.
Yay!
Yes!
You can play this on hardcore mode.
But after around an hour, I was kinda getting bored of just flying around and watching.
You know what?
Hazel pounding his strength.
Dolphin,
I don't have any.
I'll stop interfering. You can escape.
On your soul.
You can escape if you like, because I don't want you to die just yet. We haven't even made it to the good part. So if you'd like to escape, you can go ahead and do that now.
So I decided to give them a break, not TPing to them and letting them plan for our next attack. But right after I let Dolphin go, Hazel asked me to talk.
Okay, I won't lie. Okay, so from what I've seen, you had an IOU on Storms, right?
Yeah.
Whilst I'm all for killing Dolphin too, and I think he does gotta die, is this really the best way to go around it?
What? What do you mean?
Cheating, bruh. Like, I don't know if this is the way we should go around it, bruh.
If we're being completely honest, what other way are you proposing to beat them?
I don't know.
We tried for 3 days and got nowhere.
I see that, but does this not just put you onto their level as well? What, they cheated for the sake of good as well, and they thought they were in the right as well, and they claimed they were in the right. So what's the difference now?
The difference is that one of us is actually in the right here. In all honesty, if this is what it takes to stop them, maybe, in your eyes, I'll become the villain. But if that's what it takes, then I really don't mind doing that.
No, the thing is, I do trust you, and I do trust you. You're a good teammate. We were the first people to actually try something against Dolphin, and that's why I'm asking you now.
Me here too.
I want to trust you. I just kind of wanted to talk, really, because it is, even though it is for the right at the end of the day, it still feels wrong.
Whatever Hazel was trying to say to me didn't make too much sense, but out of everyone on the survivor side, she was the one I was the closest to. After all, she was there for me right after I was betrayed by Storms, and has been by far the most competent teammate I've had. But now that I was this close to achieving my goals, no amount of talking was gonna stop me. So I left Hazel and rallied the entire server while we waited for Storms and Dolphin to make a move.
What am I hearing outside?
Oh, wait.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Wait, you guys want to go say hi?
And then Storms got an end achievement, revealing to us exactly where they were. But anyone with a brain can figure out that they were obviously just trying to bait us and trap the end spawn, but since I was a god now, I had zero fear heading in.
We can send...
Uh-oh.
Who wants to go in first?
I'll go in first.
What could possibly be in here?
Okay, blow it up.
Oh, okay.
Alright, Storm's activated.
Okay.
So can I enter?
Y'all thought it was. Yeah, y'all thought it was.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Oh, this is bad. Oh no, this is seriously bad, guys.
Yeah, I don't know. They spent like 30 minutes on this weak poison trap that kind of just tickled us for a little bit until I TP'd everyone out. But now, with the two of them trapped in the end with all of us, I figured it was time for me to have some fun myself.
Let's talk.
What is there to talk about, genuinely?
We haven't talked very much this week.
What happened to I'm a tyrant with the mace, huh? He's just a tyrant now.
Killed it.
Hey, Soxy, what are we doing?
This warden's gonna actually be the death of. Okay, never mind. Thank you.
What wardens?
Be so careful, bro.
I jumped from.
Wait, it's crazy they're not, bro, I'm thinking about it, they're not even talking to each other, bro.
Yeah, they are.
Wait, is that group open? I thought they were just not talking.
No, they're
it is
an
open.
they're in an open group. They were talking earlier. They're just not talking at all.
Is there some bad blood between them now?
No, they're not even talking to each other. That's actually crazy.
If my teammate caused this, I would be pretty mad too. So I can't really blame
Dumb,
Dolphin.
do you just like the sound of your own voice genuinely?
That's
There we go. There we go.
My primary goal of this fight was once again not to kill either of them, but just to taunt them. But Storms just kinda wasn't responding to me, so I continued to poke fun at Dolphin instead.
I think giving everyone back their maces was like the best decision I could have made. How would this be the mace SMP if we all didn't have our maces?
That's true.
Wait, who decided to take them
Wait,
away?
who took all the maces again?
Yeah, who took them all away?
You know what's funny?
Wait.
You helped me take them away. Do you even know what you're like doing?
I know exactly what I'm doing.
That seems like your morals are never
I
straight.
know exactly what I'm doing. The problem is, Dolphin, is that back then, I didn't know what I was doing.
You still don't. That's what happens a week later when you think back about everything you've done.
Well, once you and Storms have lost everything, I'll look back with glee, bro.
And I could tell it was working.
Sorry, are you still trying to, like, fight this one, or are you gonna...
I don't know.
I would suggest it's running time, Dolphin.
Dumb. If you cared about this version of me, you'll let me and Dolphin live.
How many times do I have to say? Like, I already was gonna let you
not
leave.
me. If you care about the chest plate in general.
What, just leave?
Just leave.
I mean, I was going to anyway, so...
I mean, you can say that all you want, but your team wasn't, so...
Fine. You know what? Fine.
Trust me, the
Fine.
one time I showed intent, I got stumped.
I was letting them leave anyway, because if I killed you now, then I don't even get to do the best part. So you know what? Sure, leave.
Next.
No, we can let them leave. It's fine. As I said, like, I still have things I want to do with them. There's no need to kill them yet. So if they were ropes there, then like, whatever. Who gives a shit?
Since Storms just wasn't speaking, I had honestly forgotten he was there. In fact, ever since I stole his op, he hasn't said a word to me. I thought that by taking all his power away, he would finally see my side and rejoin me. But now, I was starting to wonder if my plans had caused a different reaction. For now though, I wasn't sure, but I decided to give Storms and Dolphin another break to prepare. But after around an hour of complete radio silence, I started to get suspicious, so I decided to find out what they were up to myself.
I don't want to go see what they're up to right now.
Oh my gosh. Or if I'm on them.
But instead of finding Storms planning with Dolphin, I found him alone, wearing only my chest plate, on a cliff.
What are you doing?
I mean, it's not obvious.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I know what you're doing. Why, though?
Part of the Black Hole plugin was the addition of the Void team, which is why both Storms and Dolphin have black name tags. It's what makes them immune to Wardens and Turtle Master potions. However, it also sets them in hardcore mode, meaning that right now, Storms was about to give up.
Every choice I make, just nothing works, nothing has meaning. So, if nothing has meaning, why? Why keep fighting? Why torment myself to deal with stares from everyone, insults from everyone? I wasn't talking, but I heard everything.
And you're proposing this as your way out?
If no one wants me, why? Why should I stay? You don't even want me. Like, you paint this picture that you do, and then just go back on it. Like, I don't know if that's just me seeing one side, or the fact that maybe you're right and Dolphin has corrupted me. Maybe, just maybe, it was the fact that everything I've ever had has now been stripped away, and I just had to hear two of my best friends that I didn't even want to hurt most of the time insult me for an entire hour. I died and popped so many times in the past, and that felt like the most blatant attempt on my life yet.
don't know if it's because for the first time I couldn't do anything about it, or the fact that it was you guys doing it to me.
I had taken things too far. In my quest to bring Storms back to my side, I had only hurt him. If I hadn't shown up here right now, he would be dead. I have to fix this. It's time to bring my friend back.
Listen. A few days ago, when we had our second talk, I told you my motive, and I told you exactly how I was gonna do it. I believe now you see what I mean. How pointless it all is. How pointless all the power is. How pointless, honestly, everything is. I might not have shown it there, but to be honest, I wasn't gonna let you guys leave the end alive. I don't want to show that weakness in front of the rest of the server. But if we're being real, I still do care about you. So now if you see what I mean, why don't you just come back? And we can end this like we were always meant to.
Sorry. For what I did. Do you have any chest? The one I threw off despawned.
Welcome back.
And finally, Storms was back on my side, and although I was overjoyed, it wasn't over just yet. With one of these supervillains technically stopped, it meant that it meant that we could turn our full attention to villain number 2.
If we killed him now, sure, you might lose the God Mace, but we both know how Dolphin is. I'll say this to you now, so you're prepared. But once we fill up that bar at the top of your screen, that black hole bar, the server will be set for hardcore. So if we kill him then, we win. There's no more God Mace. There's no more Dolphin.
Obviously, my main goal was always to bring you back to the side, but now that I have what I have right now, I have sort of developed another goal that I'd like to, do before we kill Dolphin.
Which is?
For everything that he's done to this server, and honestly, to me and you, I don't just want to kill him. I want to humiliate him. You know what's in my hand?
I mean, no, it just looks like a mace.
On this mace is Windburst 3, Density 10, Reach 4, and all 5 runes. And with no one here to clear that from my inventory, I figure why not use it.
I spawned in a mace so powerful it made Dolphins look like a wooden sword, and planned to challenge him to a 1v1. Dolphin's been using his god mace to terrorize people for months now, so I wanted to show him what it's like to experience a power gap of that size.
I mean, you didn't have the god.
Oh, Meister, here we go.
Dolphin? Actually, no.
What?
Better yet,
Yeah.
let's bring everyone here.
Oh, well,
do
okay.
Okay.
I want everyone here. Alright, Dolphin, how would you feel about a 1v1?
What, me versus you?
Yeah.
What are the rules of the fight?
We can just say, what? No restocking from the chest, no teammates jumping in, no running, and stakes. You know what? I'll de-op myself, and we can go ahead and you can farm me and bring that bar all the way to completion if you win.
Really?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Well, you have a dash too. So this God Mace versus God Mace? What?
Oh, absolutely.
I don't think you're very used to getting bopped in situations like this.
You're very used to using the god mace, are you? What enchants does your mace actually have?
What do you think? Take a guess.
I'm guessing it's density 5.
Wrong.
What did you just delete my mace?
Wrong.
Is it higher than density 5?
Getting closer.
Density 10?
Breach 4. I mean, both.
Breach 4 and density 10?
There we go.
Dog.
Oh
my god.
My god. Ow. That hurts.
Do you take pride in this?
I absolutely do.
What is this very genuinely? What, that you can abuse op harder than storms can?
You had no problem abusing this overpowered god mace in the entire server.
Okay, well, I obtained it legit, and what did you do? You stole op for it.
The minute that it's turned
Yeah,
on
obtain
you,
it
it
legit.
becomes a problem.
And I obtained that one legitimately.
That doesn't make it right.
Neither is yours. If anything, yours is more wrong.
We can sit here and argue about, you know, who's right and who's wrong and whose mace is more morally correct than the others, but at the end of the day, what difference does it really make?
Like about 7 density levels.
It's not what I'm talking about. It's not going to make a difference because you're going to lose this fight, whether I'm morally right about it or not. I think that's the funniest part about this fight. You might not know how to use the god mace the best, but it's pretty funny watching you learn how to fight against it, as you very clearly aren't used to it.
Storms, what would you do in this situation?
If I was you or if I was dumb?
If you were me.
Give up. From what it looks like, you don't have. Yeah.
Why is bro running?
Oh, that's the hero of the server right there. And just like that, Dolphin had lost for the first time in this server's history. Obviously, it wasn't fair, but that was the intention. Regardless of how fair the duel was, I was just showing Dolphin exactly what he'd been doing the entire duration of the server. And no matter how OP my mace might have been, having to run away in front of the entire server had to have stung a little. But now that I had had my fun, it was finally time for Storms and I to kill Dolphin. But before I could tell that to him, hello? What is Hazel doing?
Oh, sorry, it was a normal group. Dolphin's doing the same thing I'm about to do. We're gonna farm sands, and we're gonna get that black hole open. My fault.
Yo!
Robbed every... Yeah, there it is. Okay. So, we have 90 minutes to not only ruin his life, but ban him off.
And just like that, the black hole was open, meaning the server was going to end in 90 minutes. If that's what it takes, then that's what it takes. As I flew back to spawn across this once peaceful server, I was given a moment to reflect. I was about to let everyone die to kill one player.
With no fans
No, 2 players. Seeing that Hazel had let Dolphin farm her, it meant that she had betrayed me. I wasn't expecting that to sting. I mean, I was barely even teamed with her. But it had made me think a lot about what she said to me.
They thought they were in the right as well, and they claimed they were in the right. So what's the difference now?
But I couldn't focus on that now. 90 minutes. It's now or never.
I'm sure you guys are wondering what that like hour timer above like in your boss bar is and how it's slowly ticking down, right? And I could kind of tell you what it is, but I think it's a lot better if we just show, right? Like, I want you guys to volunteer one person to come up. Like I said, I think it's better to just show what happens rather than just telling you. So you'll notice that was the game.
Oh dear God, bro.
Dang.
He cannot rejoin. So you guys have 73 minutes while the border's closing to live for all of your life. Good luck.
70 minutes. Now or never. I'm gonna kill Dolphin if it's the last thing I do. Hello.
Oh my god.
Oh, was that you?
Wait.
Oh, that was you.
Ouch.
Oh, Dolphin God!
Ouch. It hurts. The god maze.
Wait,
Dolphin's going crazy on them.
Thank you.
Nice.
Okay, dear god.
Dumb careful, man.
Play tricks. Or don't. That works too.
Nice. I broke it down.
Go.
Just kidding.
Them too.
My helmet pops.
Broke it.
No, but you can help Tyrant. You can help Tyrant Dolphin, I guess. Nice.
Beautiful.
Hey, what tech are we doing over here?
Oh my lord.
Dolphin, no! Dolphin, no! Don't die!
I'm bleeding, don't worry.
Are you confident that you can survive?
Hello.
You know, there's still time, you know? You could just, like, mystically switch up and, you know, we can be friends again. How long can you do this, Hazel?
How long can you?
How long until you run out of webs?
I got a while.
Do you actually? Or is that what you want me to think?
You know what? You were killed Whippy. Stand there. Then whenever a storm's hit, I'm scared. Nice. Dom is actually hunting me, bro. Dom is like genuinely hunting me.
How many totems do you have? Gotta be running out soon, right? So what happens here? Do you make it back to Dolphin? Or do you die?
Get to spawn.
I like the idea that you just ended
I
here.
might be dead. I really 220 minus 120.
And
I'm
like
here,
the
I'm here. He hit the warden,
What is the
Nice.
warden gonna do to me?
Just run, Hazel, just run. Hazel, just maul. You're a demon at mauling. I'm keeping Dumb off of you.
Bro, really?
He's
For
targeting
one
you.
person,
I know.
they're gonna do all this? I'm gonna kill Hazel by the end of this.
Okay, well, I'm gonna kill you by the end of this.
Blah, blah, blah.
I'm here.
Let's see where Hazel
okay.
is.
It's so techy.
Okay.
How long can you keep Hazel alive?
You told me that I should trust you because you do what's right and they don't. Where's the difference now? What are you doing that's so different from what they did, bro?
I know this is OD.
This is OD, this is OD, this is OD.
Bro, you can keep glazing the fact that I have a god mace, but this is just like... This is
At least one was actually.
Mace,
At least
bro.
one was from honor.
What honor is there in manipulating everyone around you till you get what you want?
What honor is there in what you're doing?
Yo, Dom, tell us about the chest plate.
You have nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't even know why Hazel's here right now. Why do you care so much about this person who's fighting you 2 days ago?
Maybe because she's more loyal than you?
I might not be as strong as you, but at least I'm infinitely more loyal than you, bro.
Well. Oh yeah, that's Samuel. Or Yusai. No,
Ow!
it's Yusai. No, it's Yusai.
Ow! Protect her if you
I'll
can,
try.
Dolphin!
I'm where we killed Danlet.
Oh my god.
Oh, no! saved Hazel's life, but I would worry about your own.
Oh my god. Wait, that was really bad. Holy.
You're not safe, bro.
Sam, shot.
Help me. What the There you go.
Idiot. Oh, wait, look, there's one.
You remember day one we had that talk about pop-to-pop ratio? I'd like to reopen this discussion for this fight, bro.
Bro, you can't even say whatever you want, bro. You stoop lower, bro. I don't care what you say.
At the end of all of this, who will be on the death screen?
You.
How are you gonna manage that one? Is this really where you want to fight?
Yeah, Dumb has mentality or something. On your life. Oh, I guess I'm a good boy. Oh, finally. Jeez Louise. Holy. Jeez Louise.
You know what? And as I walked back to spawn, 5 became 4.
It's just us 4. It's just us 3 and Dumb left.
A pretty poetic 4 to make it to the end, if you ask me. Yeah.
Where's your army, bro?
Does it look like I needed them?
Not really, but share something about your team.
I didn't care about any of them.
So, we have 33 minutes left.
What's your plan?
What's your plan?
Storms ended up revealing that he was betraying Dolphin, and the 3 of them began to argue. And it made me realize that all of this, the death, the arguing, the everything, could have all been prevented if Dolphin's mace wasn't on the server. Storms wouldn't have snuck in a backdoor, I would have never hated Dolphin, and the server would be perfect. For as much good as I thought I was doing, I'm quite the hypocrite. And it was time to fix that.
Here we go, the 2 op abusers. The 2 op abusers talking about being a tyrant.
You 2 op abusers? I took away Storms' op for one reason and one reason only. I stripped him of all of his power to show him that everything he was doing was meaningless. And in doing so, I followed his exact path. I abused cheats to their fullest extent. I have a God Mace with Density 10, Breach 4, and all the while I've been being asked about my morals. I know exactly what I'm doing. And because of that...
God bless. What? You destroyed your God Mace?
And I'm no longer opt. I opt myself only to prove a point to you. Power imbalances like that should never exist, whether that's Storms and his op, whether that's me and my op, or whether it's you and your God Mace. And I don't think the point was driven home very well. And just like that, I had let go of infinite power, because if I won using it, I would be no better than Dolphin himself. And with it now being a fair 2v2, Hazel and Dolphin agreed to do a final fight to the death when the clock hit 16 minutes remaining, which gave me a moment to catch up with my best friend. For the final time.
For the first time, I think this is actually even playing ground.
Yeah, we have Hazel and her normal mace, me and mine.
You and your normal mace, and then the two
God
god
maces.
maces. Actually, no, a little, we're a little debuffed. Mine's still only breach 2, but even still.
You know, I really like, I've been keeping this on me, but I feel like this is a fitting spot to leave it, and honestly, I need the inventory space. But...
You know what? Give me a minute. We die, we're not forgotten.
Even if we both die in this fight, I'm glad to die with someone that understands me.
I'm glad to die with my best friend, so let's get this done.
Because you're my friend.
You told me earlier, are you really the lesser of the two evils? You yourself even agreed just now that he's a tyrant. If you really can't see his side, then what does that say about you?
How am I still attached to you? I threw that all away, dude. Like,
You showed me that the world was more than Dolphin, so I feel like it's the least I could do. But now it was time to fight. This is what would decide if everything was worth it. And as the clock ticked down, we knew that it was do or die.
You ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Okay. When this firework stops emitting particles, that's when we start.
you won't.
Dude, Hazel is getting eaten alive.
Good, because I'm lucky being the dolphin too.
Off Hazel. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think we're gonna win this.
I popped dolphin. But oh, I popped them again.
Do we have enough time though? There's nothing we can do. It pained me to admit it, but this fight was impossible to win. Sure, we were winning by playing better than them, but with both of them restocking on totems, Storms and I knew that it just wasn't possible to get the drop before the black hole destroyed us all. If we can't win, then nobody can. Alright, you know what? It's obvious we won't win. I propose nobody wins. Do you have an elytra on you?
I do.
Alright.
Welcome to the server.
Player. Alright, what's up?
If we're being completely honest, I feel like all of us know that this fight is never gonna end.
Yeah, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, listen. Throughout this whole war, we've been looking for a way out, a way to kill you. And in all honesty, I don't, like, there's no way that we're getting it.
So this is y'all's solution?
Instead of you winning, I don't know. I feel like it'd be better if nobody won. Goodbye. All of this is Dolphin's fault. Everything Dolphin has ever done has been to gain more power. And in the end, he got what he wanted. So then why?
I don't get why they use health pots instead of turtle. I don't get it.
It doesn't work.
They can.
Does that turtle not work?
Yeah, no, they can't use turtle.
Part of the Black Hole plugin was the addition of the Void team. It's what makes them immune to Wardens and Turtle Master potions. Turtle Master potions don't work on Dolphin or Storms, but they do work on me.
You're not dying.
That was the end of Storms. A tragic end to a tragic person, manipulated by everyone around him and blinded by power and ego. But as tragic as he was still a good person. He was never a villain, simply misguided, and above all else, he was my best friend. And now, he was gone. And there I was, alive and completely unscathed. I'm not sure what hurt more. Me being alive, or the fact that out of all of the people Storms could have died to, it was me. All of this is Dolphin's fault. Everything Dolphin has ever done has been to gain more power. And in the end, he got exactly what he wanted. So then why? Why did he save my life?
What? Okay. Is this like seriously all you've done? Like, you've ruined the server and now you just don't want me to win, so you're trying to go out on your own terms? What's the point in that? Genuinely, where did it all go wrong? Like, we were teammates for like the first half of the server, and then everything changed when she died to Storms and got alienated. Like, what changed in you? Was it really just all because of the God Mace?
I guess it was.
Well, now you have
Oh my
no reason
God.
to hate me anymore. Do you still see me as a tyrant now that the weapon I used is gone?
You really just
Sure.
sacked the mace like that?
I mean, yeah. Okay, you want to know something actually? It was yesterday, I think. What's it called? Hazel had just talked to me about like everything that I've done really and how I betrayed her in a way. And she gave me her mace just like the first time she joined me. That's when I started contemplating, like, did I need the God Mace? Like, did it do more harm to the server with my hands in it, or did it do more good? So I went to spawn. I tried to fight some of your teammates with a regular mace. I used normal pots. I didn't have 20 hearts. I didn't have a dash. I didn't have any permanent effects. And even though I wasn't winning that in any world, it still felt refreshing, and it felt like a pure fight. It felt like something that I've needed to do for a while.
I never thought I'd hear you say that. The whole time, the root of the problem was the power imbalance. And in all honesty, you acknowledging that and being willing to drop the mace, that's all I wanted. I forgive you.
I think, in a way, this like triangle of power, like this is all of our fault. Yeah, we also just can't change that. We can't rewrite what's already done. And the best we can do is realistically just jump off this tower together and learn from our mistakes.
I agree.
Thank you, Dolphin. But in all honesty, I really don't know if I deserve to jump with you guys. What have I done? This entire time I was so dead set on killing Dolphin and saving Storms that I hadn't even for a second considered I could save the both of them. If all it took was one talk for Dolphin to see his mistake, then maybe I could have prevented this weeks ago. But deep down, I knew the real problem was me. I was so tired of being overshadowed by the powerhouses on our server that when I finally got the spotlight myself, I went mad. I took it too far with Storms, which caused him to almost ban himself. I took it too far with Dolphin and drove him further into his ideology, and I took it too far with the server by letting everyone die simply because I could. If only I had seen my mistakes earlier. Maybe I could have prevented the server from being destroyed. Maybe I could have prevented the black hole from opening. Maybe I could have prevented Dolphin from his power trip. And maybe I could have prevented my best friend from being killed. But now, it was too late. Because of my own actions, I was going out in the most pathetic way possible. What's the point in trying to stop a supervillain when you, in the process, become one yourself?